Surprise, surprise, surprise. Daniel Triple D Dubois picks Oleksandr Usyk to beat Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. And it's a surprise because everybody British supposed to pick Tyson Fury, right? You know what I mean? That's pretty much the status quo, right? That's the thing to do. You know, hey, let's pick Tyson Fury to beat Oleksandr Usyk. You know, it's a national thing, isn't it? And you have now out of nowhere, coming from left field, you have Daniel Dubois thinking that Usyk will beat Tyson Fury. Like he said, tip it to Tyson Fury. I mean, to Oleksandr Usyk to beat Tyson Fury. And I feel that this is I think Daniel has vested interest in fighting Oleksandr Usyk. You know, for one, we have the fact of knowing that Usyk has already beaten Tyson Fury. Usyk is the champion, okay? He's the champion and he's the lineal champion, okay? And so it would be easier for Daniel Dubois to want to fight the guy that's undefeated. It would be a better scenario. It would be a better reward. Why? Because he's the IBF champion. If he fights Oleksandr Usyk and Usyk can get past Tyson Fury again, nobody has to worry about Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury's nullified, just like Anthony Joshua is right now because he took care of Joshua, right? Okay, so it's no one else left, okay? If he takes care of Joseph Parker in February, you know, and then we have the winner of the unified champion of and Usyk beats Tyson Fury, then he can get his revenge, become undisputed, and become the man all at the same damn time if he fights and defeats Oleksandr Usyk. You see what I mean? See, there's no issue. There's no beef with Tyson Fury. They're kind of like, Dubois is like the Wilder of Shelly Finkel versus the Vladimir with Shelly Finkel. Just remember when Shelly Finkel managed Vladimir Klitschko and Deontay Wilder? It's the same thing. Frank Warren is the promoter of Daniel Dubois and Tyson the Gypsy King. So he has no issue with the Gypsy King. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the baby champion versus the guy that's on his way out, right? So that's how it goes in this situation. So it's almost like, okay, well, you get rid of one. I don't have to worry about taking over the old king. I can just avenge the old king, get my revenge, and become undisputed all at the same damn time. You know? And if that's not what he's thinking, that's what he should be thinking. Because he's already deeming and proclaiming himself the new king. Okay? So, in fact, he is, because he took out the old one. So why wouldn't he be? So Daniel Dubois is the new king, and he wants his revenge, you know, on the credible opponent, on his loss, his legitimate loss. And I can't say that Joe Joyce didn't legitimately beat him, because he did. You know, but Joe Joyce is no longer in a position to want to avenge the loss because he's been beaten by Derek Chisora. He's been beaten twice by Zhilei Zhang. You know what I mean? And other competition has taken him out, so he's no longer a threat. You know what I mean? So that's kind of null and void right then. But Oleksandr Usyk's still on top. If Oleksandr Usyk does what he's supposed to do, he will be the guy that Daniel Dubois should be putting his targets on. And I have no problem with that because that's exactly what should happen anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because truth be told, would you rather see a Joshua Usyk 3 if Joshua would have beat Daniel Dubois, or a Daniel Dubois Usyk 2? You see what I'm saying? So I do think it's worth seeing to see if Daniel Dubois has learned anything, to see if he can switch it up, change it up. If he did grow, has he learned anything at all from that last defeat, or when he got too mentally stressed or whatever, or beat to quit like he did? You know what I'm saying? So definitely it has to be some improvement. You know, can he punch him, you know, and drop him with that punch, but it not be, you know, too far south to be fouled or regarded as a foul? So there's a lot of things that we can learn from Usyk Dubois 2. But you guys tell me what you think of Dubois choosing Oleksandr Usyk to win against Tyson Fury. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!